Hi everyone, Jen here from Jenny and Teddy. So today we are going to make the granny stitch pretty dress. They are made from the granny stitch. The granny stitch is very simple. They are made from just double crochet stitch, and the dress is size available from small to 2XL, but actually you can make it in any size. Just please keep on watching for the tip to make it in your size. And the dress instruction, we make the two identical rectangles for the top part, and then we join them together by creating the shoulder and the armhole, and then we will crochet continue on to add the skirt section, and that's all for the dress. So what you need to make the granny stitch pretty dress is a crochet hook size, 4mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, stitch marker, a pair of scissors, measuring tape, and some clip. And yarn that I use is cotton DK weight yarn, and the size in this example is small size, and I will tell you how we can make it in a bigger size in the next clip. So let's get started. Here now we will I will have a tip for you guys to make it in your size. Just bring your fitting t-shirt in. My t-shirt is size small, and fold them in half like this, and start to crochet, make the foundation chain in the multiple of 3 plus 2 from here to here. It's your bust. So we will start with the slip knot, and then chain in the multiple of 3. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and we will continue to add the set of 3 until we reach the other side of your fitting t-shirt, and then we will add 2 more chain because the foundation chain is the multiple of 3 plus 2. So this dress have the size available from small to 2XL. You can get free writing pattern on my blog and the detail about the number of the foundation chain in your size. But if you have the other side, or you don't want to go to see the pattern, you just, the easiest one is to bring your fitting t-shirt and start to do the foundation chain in the set of 3 until you reach the end, and then you add 2 more chain. So that's all how to make the dress in your size. So the next one, we will start the top panel of the dress in the small size together. So now in the small size, I chain in the multiple set of 3 plus 2. So I got from here to here of my fitting t-shirt is about 54 chain for the small size. It's fit up to the bust size is about 33 inch for the bust size, and then I will add 2 more chain, 1 and 2. So the foundation chain for the small size will be 56 chain, and then we will make single crochet in each chain across until the end of the row. I will bring the close up. So after we got a foundation chain already, we will make one single crochet in each chain across, one single crochet, one single crochet, one single crochet, one single crochet, and we will keep going. Make one single crochet in each chain across until the end of the row. I will meet you at the end of the row here. Now I am finished making one single crochet in each chain across already, and I will measure up the length. I have 15 inch. This one is for small size. So after we finish making one single crochet in each chain across, we will start on row 1. So turn your work. On row 1, we will chain 2, 1 and 2. And we will start to do a granny stitch by 1 double crochet in the same stitch, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, and then skip 2 stitch, 1, 2, and make 3 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double, 2 double, and 3 double crochet. So our granny stitch is create the first granny stitch. So the next one we will skip skip 2 stitch and make 3 double crochet on the next stitch. And then we skip 2 stitch, 1, 2, and make 3 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double, 2 double, and 3 double crochet. So we will keep repeating this by skip 2 stitch and make 3 double crochet in the next stitch all along until the end of the row. I will meet you at the end of the row 1 here. So at the end of row 1, we will have 3 stitch left, 1, 2, 3. We skip 2 stitch, 1, 2, and make 2 double crochet in the last stitch. So skip 2, 1, 2, and make 2 double crochet in the last stitch, 1 double, 2 double, and then chain 2, turn your work, and on row 2 we will make 3 double crochet in the space here, space between the granny stitch. So we will make 3 double crochet in each granny stitch space. 1, 2, and 3. So here on the next space we just make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And on the next space here, this one here, next space make 3 double crochet, next space make 3 double crochet. So on the next space we make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 double, and 3 double, and we will keep going, make 3 double crochet in each space here. 1, each space make 3 double crochet. I will meet you at the end of row 2 here. Yeah. I am now at the end of row 2 already. We will make 1 double crochet in the last stitch. And turn your work, or chain 2, turn your work, and we will repeat row 2. I'm now finished repeating row 2 of the granny stitch already, and the measure up is 8 to 9 in this way, and then we will ready to add the simple lace on the top of the dress. To add the simple lace on the top, we will continue. You don't fasten off yet, just chain 2, turn your work. The simple lace we will just make 1 double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in next, chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in next, chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in next, yeah. This is the simple lace, and we will keep going, making chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in next until the end of the row here. I will meet you at the end here. And now I am at the end of row 1 of the simple lace that we just made on top of the granny stitch. So at the end of row 1 we chain 2, 1 and 2, and on row 2 of the making the simple lace On row 2 we will make 1 double crochet in each chain space from the previous row. One double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space, and keep going, and I will meet you at the end here, end of row 2. I am now at the end of row 2 of the last row. So at the end of row 2 we chain 2, 1 and 2, and we will repeat for 2 more rows of row 2. So on row 3 and row 4 we will repeat row 2 by make 1 double crochet in each chain space and chain 1 in between, and I will meet you when I finish row 4 of the last, and we will add the shoulder together. Hi guys, I finished 4 rows of the last stitch on top of the top panel of the dress already. So we are going to add the shoulder by we are going to make I just estimate the open neck will be 8 inch. The open neck will be 8 inch, and the shoulder will be this much. It's about 3 inch and 3 inch. And what we're gonna do is start to continue to crochet chain 2, turn your work, for the shoulder we will just make for 2 rows. So we make 1 double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, and make 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row. We nearly close to, we getting to the marker, and then we 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row, chain 1, and 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row, so we finished 1 row of the shoulder already here. So on the next row we chain 2, 1, 2, we only make 2 rows for the shoulder. Turn your work, so we will keep repeating this by 1 double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, skip one and make one double crochet in the chain space, chain one, skip one and make one double crochet in the next chain space, chain one, skip one and make one double crochet in the next chain space, chain one, skip one and make one double crochet in the next chain space, and if you have one stitch left, you just make one double crochet. Fasten off. Now we finish the first shoulder already, and we will repeat for the second shoulder the same by join new yarn and repeat the same as the first shoulder. So I will go off the camera and finish the second shoulder, and we will repeat the same for the back panel of the top of the dress. I'm now finished both shoulder already. Remember the opening is about 8 inches, and we will repeat the same for the back panel, and then we will be assemble the top part of the dress together. Now I finished the back panel already of the top part. We will be assemble the piece. Hang on, I will adjust the camera so you can see how I am assemble the piece. So we will use stitch marker and the yarn needle. We will assemble the shoulder first. This one. Assemble the shoulder. Use the yarn needle and use your fabric crochet stitch to sew. And keep going. For the shoulder, we assemble a little bit from here to here. Now we finish one shoulder, and then we will repeat the same assembly for the other side here. We finished sewing the shoulder already. Now we are going to create the armhole. The armhole will be about 6 inch. Put your stitch marker in. And the armhole we're not sewing, we just sewing from here to here. So we will start to sew for the top part of the dress. So now we finish one side already, and we will repeat the same for the other side to create the armhole. And then after this we will start to add the skirt part of the dress. Now we finished assemble the top part of the dress already. Then we are going to add the skirt part by join the new yarn. And then we will crochet, make single crochet in each stitch around the edge of the top part, and we will use the stitch marker to mark the where we start. So we will making a single crochet in each stitch around the circle. Just make one single crochet in each stitch. Just one single crochet and one single crochet. So basically we will repeat, keep making one single crochet around here just for one round. I will meet you at the end here. Now I am just finished making one single crochet in each stitch around. So I am at the stitch marker now, and we will start on round 1 of the first section of the skirt by chain 2, 1 and 2. You see the stitch marker, and then we will keep continue the first section of the skirt. We will make on round 1, we will make one double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, skip one stitch and make one double crochet in next, make 1 double crochet in next stitch, chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and we will keep repeating this by chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make 1 double crochet in next. We will repeating this around until we are at the stitch marker here, until the end of round, and we will start on round 2 of the first section of the skirt. Now I am at the end of round 1 of the first section of the skirt. On round 2 we not join the round, but we will keep stitch marker in place so we can know when we start and finish. So on round 2 we will make 1 double crochet in each of the chain space from the previous row. Make 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space. So chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space, chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space. So on round 2 and round 3 we will do the same. So chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space. So we will repeat this by chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in the next chain space until the end of round 2, and round 3 will be the same. So I will meet you at the end of round 3 here. Now I finish round 2 and round 3 of the first section of the skirt. So on after round 3 we will start on round 3.1. On round 3.1 we will just moving the stitch marker here. On round 3.1 we will making 1 single crochet in each stitch and in each chain space. So we making 1 single crochet in each stitch. In the chain 1 space we make 1 single crochet. See 1 single crochet here, and you see the chain 1 space you make 1 single crochet, and just keep going, repeating this by make 1 single crochet in each stitch and 1 single crochet in the chain space from the previous row around until the end of the round here. So just keep making 1 single crochet. This is round 3.1. On the next round we will making round 4. Now I finished round 3.1 already, which is single crochet in each stitch and in each chain space. So on round 4 we will chain 2, and on the first stitch we make 2 double crochet, 1 double and 2 double. On the next stitch we make 1 double crochet, and we will keep repeating this by on the first stitch we make 2 double crochet. This is round 4 of the first section of the skirt. On the next stitch we make 1 double crochet. So on the first stitch we make 2 double crochet. On the next stitch we make 1 double crochet. So we will keep repeating this around until we are at the stitch marker here, and we will start on round 5. I finished round 4 of the first section of the skirt already, and then we will start on round 5 to round 11 of the first section of the skirt. Round 5 to round 11 we will make a granny stitch like we make on the top part. The granny stitch we will skip 2 stitch, make 3 double crochet in the next stitch, and then skip 2 stitch, 1 2, make 3 double crochet in the next stitch. We will keep repeating this. By skip 2 stitch, 1 2, and make 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 2 stitch, 1 2, and make 3 double crochet in the next stitch. So we will keep repeating this until the end of the round, and at the end on the next round we will make a granny stitch the same as you make from the top part of the dress, and we will make until we make about round 5 to round 11 will be the granny stitch. Hi girl, I'm back. I am finished making the row 5 to row 11 of the first section of the skirt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So the first section is of the skirt is finished, and now we are going to move on to the second section of the skirt by repeat from row 1 to row 11 of the first section. So I will go off the camera and at the second section of the skirt, and I will meet you there. Hi, I'm back. I'm just finished adding the second section of the skirt. So the second section of the skirt, I repeat the first section. So we are the last one, we are going to add the last 4 row of the lace, simple lace. By the simple lace, we will make we will move the stitch marker up here, and we not join round, and the simple lace, the last 4 row, we will make 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and 1 double crochet in next, chain 1, skip 1 and 1 double crochet in next, chain 1, skip 1 and 1 double crochet in next. This is the first round of the making the last stitch, and we will keep continue doing this by chain 1, skip 1 and make 1 double crochet in next, and around. I will meet you at the end of the round here, and we will start round 2 together. So we are on round 2 of the last of the last follow for the skirt. Chain 1, make 1 DC, make 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space from the previous row, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space from the previous row, and then chain 1 and make 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row, chain 1, skip 1, you can see skip 1, and then make 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row, and we keep going, repeating this until the end of round 2, and on round 3 and round 4 of the last 4 round of the skirt, we will repeat round 2 by like we did chain 1, make 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row, chain 1, skip 1, make 1 double crochet in the chain space from the previous row. We will make like this round 2, round 3 and round 4, and then we finish off, and that all we finish for the granny stitch pretty dress. I hope you go enjoy the tutorial, and thank you so much for watching. If you make one, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creation. Bye.